Alrighty guys, so this is gonna be fun because this paint scheme right here, Lake Speed's Bullseye Barbecue Sauce from the last video, is almost identical to the paint scheme we are about to create. And that is 1996 Jeremy Mayfield's RCA number 98 Ford Mustang car. Let's get started. Alrighty guys, so this is actually unintentional the way I did this. I did not mean to have two paint schemes that are almost identical in color and look. So if you see it right there, that's basically the same exact scheme as Lake Speed's other car there. And so basically we have the same thing. We're supposed to have a white hood, we're supposed to have this whole design, etc. Basically it's the same thing. But obviously we cannot get the white hood, but what we can do is we can switch to the Ford. So we'll go ahead and do that. But this is kind of cool. I had never seen this paint scheme, so I started searching up Jeremy Mayfield paint schemes, and this thing looks pretty cool. So there we go. Got a Ford Mustang standing in for what I believe is probably like an old Ford Thunderbird. So it looks pretty cool. Like it. So paint scheme is basically done. The only difference is the numbers. So we'll go ahead and switch that up to number 98. So there we go. Number is already leaning forward. So basically we could use this one right here. I just want to check, see if there's anything else. And no. So we're just going to go with that number right there. And that works out perfectly. So there we are. We have number fill. We got all of the other stripes and stuff where they're supposed to be. So basically we are done with this paint scheme other than the blacked out wheels, and now it looks really good. Alrighty, so sponsors. So obviously we have RCA giant white hood with a giant big bold print sponsor. So what are we going to do? So obviously fire alarm systems in the back here, so this is where we're going to start. It is not big and it is not bold. Exalta is big and bold though, and that looks pretty decent. But what I'm kind of looking for, I believe, is going to be Mac Tools, because ultimately that is definitely big and bold. So we're going to go with Mac Tools as our RCA stand-in for the white portions of the car anyways. Go ahead and get all that done. So there we go. We got Mac Tools on the car. That's all taken care of. Now we have right back here on the side, we actually have quite a few little sponsors and stuff back here. So we could go with like Shelter Systems or others. Fire Alarm Services, Exalta. We'll actually put Exalta there. Just add a little bit more red, and that fits almost perfectly right there. Oh, actually, let's see what Mac Tools looks like right there. Yeah, that doesn't quite fit. So we're going to go ahead and scroll back up. And we'll leave Exalta right there to fit in. Now, Eris in the front. Obviously, it's giant whites. There's no other colors. So if we switch it to Brant, that kind of works because it's a red hood and then just a plain white logo. So that's one option you can do. Ally doesn't really work. Too many colors. Procord doesn't really work. Liberty U, not really liking that. Just looking through here at our all-white type logos. And as you see, Mac Tools doesn't show up very well, so we don't want to do that. Microsol, Pilot Flying J, Sirius XM, Nationwide. Yep, so we're going to go with Brant. Obviously, we got to do the switcheroo where it's like, it's the supposed to be the white hood with the red sponsor, but we're going to make it a all red hood with a all white sponsor. So we just have to switch and give and take what we want to be able to do. So there we go. Jeremy Mayfield's. What I believe, if I'm going to double check my note here really quick, just to make sure I got the date correct. Looks really good though. But number 1996, Jeremy Mayfield, RCA, number 98, Ford paint scheme, and it looks pretty good. So let me know what you think about that paint scheme. I like it. Definitely this style this style paint scheme in NASCAR Heat 5. I definitely enjoy it. It definitely is very cool to do a lot of different throwbacks and to make it look like a throwback paint scheme, even if you're modernizing it to some degree. It looks pretty good. So let me know what you think of that paint scheme. I definitely like it. And we'll see you guys here next time on the Combustion Gamer, hopefully with some more paint schemes and more racing content. Thanks for watching.